Alright guys, we're about to get this week started. Getting a late start this week, but we are in Bristol, Indiana. And we are at the General RV lot. I don't forget what they call it, but I guess everything out here belongs to General RV, and we're picking one up, taking it down to General RV in Dover, Florida. So, real nice facility. You just pull up here on the right by your number, and that forklift right there coming down the road is probably coming to get my unit and bring it to the staging area, which is right here where you see these other trucks right here. Back up, hook up to your RV, and then check out when you leave. So we'll see how that goes. I'll get with y'all when I get loaded up and everything. And yeah, there you go. Got him a nice little forklift with a hitch on the front of it. So it looks pretty neat out here. Be the first time I've loaded here. And I'll be honest with you, I think it kind of spoils you. You ain't got to go driving around looking for your RV. He's going to go right to it. Bring it right up to you. Alright, well I'll check back with you when I get it all hooked up. Alright guys, I haven't said much about the Dover run. I don't know if y'all guys ever get a run like this that just seems like everything goes wrong. So I left Louisiana, almost in Indiana, realized I didn't have my permit book. I took everything out of my truck to do a good deep cleaning. So I had to get my wife to FedEx it to me. And so once I got that, and just like everything on this run, it's just been kind of, not feeling good, kind of sick at my stomach a little bit, and maybe all the pressure and everything. But it's just, sometimes you just want to get rid of a load and get another one just to change your luck or something. It's just been a bad load. I got down to Dover, Florida there, unloaded at the General RV. I've been there before. They're really good people down there. They nice. Got that checked out and delivered. And I'm headed back up to Indiana. I went into a Petro to use the bathroom and forgot my phone in the truck. Got back, I had a message from the dispatcher wanting me to go to Texas. I called her. Oh well, I had to get rid of it. I didn't know where you were. I'm like, you get a load to Louisiana or East Texas, you just put it on me. You don't even have to ask me. I mean, I love going west and I love stretching out on some miles, but if you got a load going home, I'll take it. I'm not afraid to stay out, a couple of weeks, 2 or 3 weeks, but I'm not going to turn down a load that's going to take me by the house. So, man, I tell you. But anyway, we're going to head on back up to Indiana, and I'm over here in Knoxville, Tennessee. I'm over at my aunt's house. It's fun to find places to go. I stopped over in, where did I stop at? Coming back from west, I forgot where I stopped at. Over in Arizona or somewhere, and visit my cousin, and you get to go around, visit people, take your time. That's one of the benefits of the single tow. Now I guess if you multi-haul, you got to pull that trailer around. It kind of takes some of that away. But anyway, we're gonna head on back up to Indiana now and see if we can't get the next load and not miss anymore. All right, we'll see you down the road. All right, guys, we're back from Florida, back up in Indiana. We're over here at Elkhart, Indiana. We're at the Funtown RV prep yard, or whatever they call these things, but we're picking up a unit to take down to the Funtown in Oklahoma City. So we're going to take a look around, see what we can see if we can find our unit. At least I know it's a Cardinal, so that makes it a little bit easier to pick out. Here, let me turn this thing around so you can look at what we're looking at here. So we're looking for a Cardinal. I do see a Cardinal down here. I think my number's 7091. So you pull up to the building, you check in, and then they said most of the units you're looking for are going to be around the building. So let's look at this Cardinal right here. Oh, 7063. That's not it. I don't think. Let me double check. Oh yeah, I'm looking for 7091. Yeah, that's the only Cardinal I see right now, unless there's one stuck off somewhere. Road, blah blah. Let's see. Get us another Cardinal. Alright, well, kind of showed you around the Funtown RV prep yard. And I'm gonna put this camera down for a little bit so I can see if I can't find my unit. Yay, I found my unit. Boo, it's sitting in a small lake. But there it is. Let me see if I can't. Looks like it's sitting awful low to the ground too. Let's see what I can do. Now I can go back and get the forklift guy to come pull it out of this hole if I need to. So it's not a horrible situation. But I'm gonna see what I can do first. All right, there you go, guys. He grabbed it with a forklift, pulled it out for me. Everything seems to be pretty relaxed out here at the Funtown prep yard. So we gotta get the thing up in the air so we can get hooked on to it. Boy, it's cold and the wind's blowing wet. Ready to get out of here, get on the road. Well, there it is. One more delivered. Funtown RV, Oklahoma City. Let's head back to Indiana and get another one. Well, I passed up Buc-ee's and decided I would figure out which setting looks best. Alright, start this clip over. Well, I decided to pass up Buc-ee's. Oh my goodness, really? Alright, so I decided to pass up Buc-ee's and stop at the candy factory. Give this a try. Let's check it out. Alright, so we stopped at what they claim to be the largest candy factory. What we ended up having was just mostly for y'all guys from the Indiana area, just another candy store, a bunch of plastic boxes full of store-bought candies. So I had a lot of neat stuff in there. Definitely had a good array of Pez dispensers and Pez candy. I don't know if you know that. So they had a lot of candy, but nothing you couldn't have popped into an Amish store and bought back in Indiana. And they have I don't know if you can see it, the world's largest gift shop. What that ends up being is a little consignment shop, one of those little flea market consignment shops. So had a very strange encounter. Oh, and I did pick up a little piece of cookie dough fudge, just so I say I got something while I was here. Clean bathrooms and big parking lots. If you need coming by here and you see this place and you need to go by the bathroom, you can stop and go to the bathroom here. Of course, you got Buc-ee's just right down the road. You can go to the bathroom there too. But strange experience there. I was walking into the gift shop, and it's a pretty long walk across a parking lot. And I just opened the door and walked in. I heard this woman behind me. Well, you are this so. You gotta remember my hand gestures there. She is. You just acting like an idiot. I didn't even know she's talking to me. I didn't see her behind me. I've been walking across that parking lot, and I didn't see her behind me. I went walking in the door. She was mad because I didn't hold the door for her. You know, and I hold the door for everybody. I was born and raised in Louisiana, and down in Louisiana, we hold the door for the lady. And I taught my kids to hold the door for a lady. I didn't see her back there. I didn't know she was coming in behind me. Oh, yeah, you saw me. You saw me. Oh, I tell you the truth, it was weird. I said, listen, lady, I didn't see you. I apologize. I don't even know why I'm apologizing. I'm acting like I'm all sorry. I don't even know what I'm sorry about. Man, that was weird. But anyway, she just walked off throwing a fit about it because I didn't hold the door open for her. It was that was strange. Anyway, we're going to get back on the road. And I'm going to go ahead and I did pop in when I went in. I grabbed me some fudge. Got me some cookie dough. Cookie dough fudge. I love cookie dough. And I love fudge. So I figure if we put some cookie dough and fudge together, it's got to be good. So I thought I might just give that a little try. Oh, you know that's good. Alright, down the road. Alright guys, we back in Goshen. More look at these pretty trees. Got a lot of fall color. Hey, we just stopped at the what is that called? Supreme China Buffet right here in Goshen, Indiana. And whew, it's a little nippy out there. But anyway, I'm gonna give them 4.5 out of 5 stars. If you in Goshen and you in the mood for China Buffet, that's what Supreme China Buffet. They're a good place to go. Now, if you're looking for an excellent Asian buffet, they're probably not the place to go. They had a few things that could have been better, but the price, tax, title, license out the door was $17.50. Excuse me. And what really give them that half star at the end, I was thinking 4 stars, but give them that half star at the end was the soft served ice cream. So many of these Asian buffets are going to the little ice cream cups. Definitely since COVID, you know, we lost a lot of our soft serve ice cream during COVID. Posadas, all of them shut down their little soft serve machines. But that was nice. The soft serve ice cream, that give them a half a star for that. That's a good way to end a buffet, is with a soft serve ice cream. So anyway, if you're in the mood for buffet while you're in Goshen, yeah, I'd recommend them. Not the best, but they're worth it. So anyway, we're sitting up here getting our 34-hour reset. Hopefully we may get loaded up first thing Monday morning. It's Saturday night. I just rode in today, coming back from Oklahoma City. So we're about to head back over to the yard and see if they got any commotion going on at the lounge. And that's the driver lounge, not the drinking lounge. But I'm gonna drive over here. And what is that? You know, you got a lot of stores got little buggies. Even the Supreme China Buffet had a couple of horse and buggies parked to it. But whatever that is, here, let's just drive over there real quick. They got a bunch of buggies. Let's go over and see what they do. Oh, Aldi's. Oh, that would hit the... Yeah, I can see Aldi's being a Amish favorite. Of course, I thought they grew all their food. I don't know much about them, I guess. But I'm going to drive over here and take a picture of the horses. They're really neat. I bet them buggies, I bet they got some money in them buggies. Of course, they probably had them forever. Boy, them horses just as patient. Boy, they've been sitting over there just... Here, let me flip the camera around and show y'all. Alright, zoom on this thing. That's the Aldi's. They almost got as many buggies as they got cars over there. Alright, we're going to head on back over to the yard and settle down for the night. And we'll give y'all a holler back when we see what we're going to get dispatched on. Unless something exciting happens, we'll jump back on here. Alright, good night. Look like little tanks, don't they? I decided to drive around there and check them buggies out and get a little picture of them. And old boy popped out from behind one of them, so I was kind of embarrassed. You know, I was sitting there videoing, but I wish I could have kept on videoing, because I asked him some questions. We got to talking about the buggies, and he got to telling me about them and everything, and it was pretty interesting. I guess I always thought the buggies were like passed down through generations. He said, "No, mine's a 2012," and he pointed at one over there. He said, "Man, that's probably not even a year old over there." But then he pointed back at a couple other ones and said, "Now those over there, you can tell they've been in the family for a long time." But and the little door, if you see it in the video, if I'm able to get it in the video, you see they got little doors and little windows. Well, those, I thought they were like hard, but they just zip and unzip. They're like a canvas. Got little windows in it for winter time, so they can keep it warm. Wouldn't surprise me they got little heaters in them or something, I'm sure, because they're pretty nice. Got lights all over, got license plate on the back of them. So yeah, little buggies kind of fascinate me. I hope on the way back over to Wakarusa.
In a quarter mile, turn left onto Deerdorf Road.
Yes, ma'am. So get back to Wakarusa on the way. A lot of times I pass some of these buggies and they'll have like purple rock lights on them and stuff. I mean, they'll have lights all over them. So maybe see one of those going back. We can get that.
At the stop sign, turn left onto Deerdorf Road.
All right, going on Deerdorf Road. All right, well, if I see something, I'll get back on here. All right, guys, we are back over here, North Goshen Yard. And I was just looking at the driveways. Man, there's a bunch of them out here. But there's not a whole lot of fifth wheels. It just means my fifth wheel will be easier to pick out. Ooh, look at all the driveways. This thing is loaded. Where's this gold bus? We're picking up a Forest. I like that gold bus. Ain't that cool looking? With a red bicycle rack. That's pretty cool. Oh, we got a whole bunch of them gold ones back there. So we're picking up a, oh man, I wish I was picking up that Pinnacle. Picking up a Forest Rivers Columbus. So it's going to be probably one of these two right here. Right here. Bam, that's it. Now let's jump out and look at it real quick. Well, what happened there? Hey boy, I think it's a 43 foot. I think that's what the paperwork said on it. A big 43 foot. Let's take a peek in here. Grab some paperwork. Woo! Look at there, look at there. You're not going to those that like to make them accessible with the slides in. This is not. Doesn't look like this is the one. Oh, I walked right by the. That ain't what I'm looking for. All right. Let's see if they stuck the key in here. we go. I wasn't really thinking that out properly, but I like it. I'd probably hold it a lot better. Alright, got the paperwork and the keys. Let's put a license plate on this thing. Oh, that wind blowing. That's probably messing my voice all up, ain't it? Let's hide over here behind the truck. Alright, let's get the license plate on this thing. We're going to Ponchatoula, Louisiana. Ooh, that's a fancy little blue hitch. Ain't that fancy? Alright, headed to Ponchatoula, Louisiana. So, the bad thing about that is I was really wanting to stretch out, give me something out west coast, go somewhere with some miles and put some miles on my truck. But the second best thing is I can swing by the house on my way back and sit at the house and wait for a load instead of sitting up there at the lounge waiting for a load. So that's a good thing about it. Alright, let me put this camera down. We're gonna get the license plate on it, torque them lug nuts, get this baby ready to roll. Alright guys, I'm gonna try something a little different. I normally pick up my load in the evening time, and then I fight traffic across South Bend and Gary and across there trying to get over to 57 South or 55 South or get on over to 80 West and get on out of town. And it's man, it's so frustrating. I'm gonna try something different. I went and loaded this up over at the North Goshen yard and drove down to the Love's truck stop here and just gonna park it. Gonna get up 3 or 4 a.m. in the morning and get on across there, see if traffic might be a little better early in the morning like that. But I got to rewire myself. I'm used to, you get in the truck, you get loaded, and you get gone. But it's gonna. So I stopped over here at the Love's here, just down the road from the North Goshen yard. There's my rig, the Forest River Columbus. It's a heavy one. I say heavy. It's 14,500. So we're gonna get some rest here. We're gonna get up early in the morning and get after it. See ya. Down to Ponchatoula, Louisiana, and the weather was bad, so I hadn't done much videoing since the weather was bad. But everything went good. Down to something Berry. What was the name of that place? Something Berry. But anyway, it was a good place, good guys down there. It took a little while. They were training a new guy on check-in, but I was patient with them. They treated me right, and everything was good there. That was a good place to go. But I thought for sure when she threw a couple loads at me, and I said, "I'll take the Ponchatoula." I was going home. I was gonna get rid of that one and go home. But I'm not home. I'm back in Indiana, back up here at Elkhart, at the Elkhart yard, right next door to the Forest River manufacturing plant. So we're gonna pick up a little fifth wheel and we're gonna go to Cleburne, Texas. There's somebody dropping one off. I say that kind of strange because usually over here we have the they just bring them from the manufacturer over here on a tractor. But anyway, let me find this unit so I can get out of here. I'll let y'all see what we're getting here in just a minute. Alright guys, here's my ride down to Cleburne, Texas. I just went to Cleburne, maybe a week and a half ago or so. But headed back down to Funtown, Cleburne, Texas, is this Forest River Impression here. Nice looking rig. We'll go out here and take a look at it. Well, we'll see how this rig rides. Got it all hooked up, ready to go. Let's get on down the road. Alright guys, we out here at Bod Call Farms 2.0. We just bought this little piece of 14 acres Bog call forms 1.0 didn't quite work out. Wasn't quite right place, wasn't the right time. We had about 40 acres over in the area. Didn't really work out, so sold that property, picked up this one. It's got an old house. We got to tear this house down, get it moved out, probably put our barn up right there. We got 14 acres out here with my son Nathan. I may put a link down below, some of our footage from several years back from the first bog call forms, but that's where we got our name from. We like to raise goats and rabbits and chickens and kind of do things our way, you know. But just got back from Cleburne, Texas. Wrapped that load up, wrapped up pretty long week. I think about 4 loads back to back there. I guess if it wasn't so slow, I could have got 5 loads. I don't know, but 4 loads back to back. Had a little spurt, got a little spurt going on right now. Load board's flat full. So got some business going on. I don't know how long it's gonna last, but it's been a pretty good week. Back at the house, get some things done around the house, and get back out there again later on this week. Maybe what is today? Tuesday, Monday? Monday? Today's Monday. Probably do some stuff around the house. Maybe get up there Thursday or so, and maybe catch me one for the weekend or something. So until then, we'll catch you later. Bye.